Welcome back to Season 3 of Golf Ireland's series The First Tee, where Stephanie Zambra, Ellen Keane and Nathalie Lennon are stepping out of their comfort zones to embrace the challenge of getting into golf. It has been a few weeks since the women began this journey, and in this episode we check in with each participant to see how they have enjoyed their challenge so far as they continue their journey toward the KPMG Women's Irish Open Pro-Am. We pick up with Nathalie Lennon at Carlow Golf Club, where she is attending a Get Into Golf session with her PGA coach Damien McGrain.
Since the first episode of My First Tee has been released, I've had so many conversations with women where they have said, I see you're playing golf now. I've always wanted to, but I've kind of been afraid or I didn't know where to start. And it's been fantastic because since working with Golf Ireland on this campaign, I'm able to say, well, did you know about the Get Into Golf programme? There's so many women starting and it's really about taking those baby steps and you're all in it together. So yeah, it's been really positive since starting this, and I feel like the word is really spreading and hopefully we are inspiring more women to get into golf.
Nathalie's been very enthusiastic. She puts in a bit of practice in between. She's a strong independent woman and she's a strong independent golf swing as well. So it's been very good working with her, and as I said, she's making great progress as a new golfer.
So we are at Carlow Golf Club today. We're with Damien McGrain, who's leading the Get Into Golf programme, which is such a fantastic initiative. It's running golf clubs all around Ireland. It's a programme over a number of weeks to do just that, inspire more women to take up golf.
So let's go back to number 1, and then you're going to turn this left shoulder and point the club up to the sky. Position number 2. Now we're going to swing the club forward, and we're into position number 3, and the club is pointing up at the sky. So now I'm golfing, guys. Just watch what I'm doing now. 1, 2, 3. I'm golfing now.
It's been so wholesome and heartwarming to be a part of such a group today and see everyone, I suppose, at the same level. I think a lot of the time when you take up something new on your own, you can do a lot of self-comparison and knock yourself down. But when you see that we're all in this together, there's a real sense of unity in that and a sense of excitement about progressing together. So it's been a great day so far, really enjoyed it.
Well, the ladies section in the golf club is probably 1/4 of the membership in my opinion. So the Ladies Get Into Golf programme adds about maybe 20 new members per year. It's enormous influx of new golf, but more importantly, new golf with skills. So the Ladies Get Into Golf programme provides the skills. So that's why it's so important for Carlow Golf Club and all the golf clubs in the country.
So today we were just using our 7-iron to try and hit the ball to kind of the 50 or 100. But we were using the 7-iron with the ball on the tee. Before using the ball at all, we were just practicing hitting the tee. As we progress and get better with hitting the ball, you'll lower the tee and eventually get rid of the tee and just use your 7-iron or your iron of choice for where you're at in the game when we get to that stage, and hopefully hit it as far and straight as we can.
Good. Once you touch the plastic peg, it'll go.
It's going somewhere anyway.
Now show me the club heel back here again.
Yeah.
Right, so remember the
Twisting
last
it a
time
bit.
no, let it rotate.
Yeah.
Right. If you twist your body and the club stays like
That
this,
way.
it'll keep going out to the
Yeah.
right. So you're letting the club turn. Super shot. See, it's much better.
Yeah, okay.
Much better shot and much better distance.
Yeah.
And it didn't go out to the right.
I feel a little bit more confident in myself today. My issue was a lot of them were going off to the right because I wasn't quite turning the club, as Damien was saying. So I'm really trying to focus on number 1, hitting them, but then number 2, getting them to go straight. So I feel a little bit better today. I think playing my first ever 9 holes Sunday just gone was something that I needed, and it's helped me a lot for today. But hopefully I'm not speaking too soon now. One of my issues or kind of bad habits that I seem to have picked up is not turning my hands and the club as I swing. So a lot of my balls have been going off to the right a lot over the last few weeks, and it's been really difficult for me to change that and try get them to go straighter and move my hands that bit more as I turn. You do walk away more confident once you get the good one. You kind of forget about all the bad ones. So really enjoyed it today. I'm feeling the progressions, albeit them slow, they're definitely there.
Nathalie has learned how to play golf up here on the practice ground, but we've been focusing now a lot on on-course stuff, that when she does go to the Irish Open, she's been on the course before, she knows some of the basic rules, she knows to have a tee in her pocket and a ball marker and a golf ball, she knows what all the clubs are for and when to use them, so she'll be as game ready as possible when the time comes, because it's such a short time frame, 4 months from start to hero, so we're getting there quickly.
Meanwhile, Stephanie Zambra is at Leopardstown driving range with her PGA coach Hazel Kavanagh, as together they work to refine some skills crucial to success on the course.
Good, yeah. This is only my second lesson, obviously. I had my first lesson a while ago. It's been a busy period for myself with coaching and stuff, so trying to find the time to actually get out and hit a few balls has been the hardest part, I think. But I loved my first one. We worked on a lot of different techniques in the driving and using the 8 as well, so I think that's what she has been using now. Everywhere I go now, people are saying, oh, I see you're playing golf now, so you're giving it a shot. There's obviously loads of golf experts there having a go at my swing and stuff. I put a thing up on Instagram for the good and the ugly side of golf, and a lot of people are related to it, to be fair. A lot of people that have played golf for a long time also told me that that doesn't change, so that's also quite frustrating to know, but yeah, loads of good positive reaction, loads of people supporting it. My brother would have a keen interest in golf, so I spoke to him about it the other day and he was happy to see me getting involved and trying it out, so yeah, good reaction so far.
It's going really well, to be honest. It's our second lesson, our second hour. The first time she hit the ball great, so it's just getting more specific with targets, how to judge distance and tidying up her setup a little bit, but she's a striker, as they say, so my job is pretty easy and it's actually really enjoyable. Okay, small feet, play it a little bit back in your stance and literally think of the clock. Okay, so there's 6 o'clock. So say we go to 8 and down, okay? Okay. So you just shift your weight a little bit left. Okay. Okay. So that'll help you. If you don't, you can flick it and lean backwards. Okay.
Get too much, I think.
So yeah. So you can just feel all your weight on your right foot, left foot.
Left foot.
Okay. And then just go either say 9 o'clock and down.
It's been going well. Just I suppose frustrating because you'll do one good one and then the next 3 are bad. So you're trying to fix those little mistakes. I think it's been nice getting the detail, kind of knowing the difference, power and different strikes and stuff like that. But I'm really enjoying it, really enjoying it.
So chin up, yeah. And then look, a bit more, drop your hands a tiny bit. Yes, perfect.
I knew I wasn't going to do that right.
So you're
rushed into it.
No, you can be fast, look. You can be fast here, here, or slow here, or fast here. But you just can't be too taller.
Okay.
We worked on aim, alignment, distance control, which is great for a second lesson. Just she's really fast and she's fast with her hands. So I'm just trying to get her body working a bit more with her hands. So it's just one unit. So she goes from point A to point B without even thinking about it. I'm just working on the bottom of the arc, that's all. Stay there, so good.
It's not too early.
Just relax, yeah. That's perfect. Is
that good?
No, perfect.
Okay, good.
Look where the divot is.
Pro. So it was good, yeah, it was something new. Again, I'm kind of probably just used to getting the ball and whacking it and not really knowing or having a target, so today was a little bit different and a little bit frustrating as well because you go from trying to hit at 80 yards to then hit at 30, so it's trying to get that kind of balance between my swing and the follow through. I keep on flipping my wrist. I don't know why I keep doing that, but it keeps happening, so I need to get rid of that habit. Oh, I thought that was going in! I was off, I was celebrating. I love new challenges, obviously. Being a footballer my whole life, I've always kind of wanted to do better every time I went out training or in matches, but I think golf is a new challenge for me. I said before I started I always had an interest but never really had proper lessons. I just kind of would go out and hit the ball and hope for the best, but to actually get proper lessons and to watch Hazel do it and then try to immediately emulate what she's just done is kind of the challenge now. So it's difficult because she makes it look so easy, but I'm really enjoying it and it's a great challenge so far, and I just want to keep getting better and better.
Now.
Oh, I'm happy with that. I'll have that. I know it didn't land in it, but we'll take it.
Now, okay.
I think get out to the driving range again as much as I can. I went out a couple of times, well, once actually after my first lesson, so I think just take what I've learned here and try and get out and do a little bit more on that, because I think it's easy to forget it when there's a couple of different details you're being given. So I think the more I kind of get repetition on it, that will help me. So yeah, just want to get back doing a bit more of that.
Ellen Keane has been busy practicing on her golf game and even took to the course at Druids Glen as part of Golf Ireland's Women in Sport Scramble, supported by AIG, hosted by Jackie Hurley.
I feel a little bit traumatized. I think I just had a little bit of a realization. So it is 3 weeks into the first tee for me. I've done most of my practices now in the driving range, and then coming out here on the green today is when I really realized the slow pace, but like the little fast bursts that come with golf. And it's really tiring, and I didn't realize how tiring it was. And I've been trying my best to be calm and be relaxed when I'm in the driving range, but on the green I realized I haven't been sticking to that, and I've just been getting frustrated, and I think that built up energy that I usually have from swimming kind of comes out. So that's, now that I'm aware of it, that's something that I'm really going to have to work on. And yeah, I think just the realization that I just need to focus on myself and the ball. I think I was getting distracted by everyone around me as well. But like, that's the kind of rude awakening that I needed. I needed to realize, okay, no, I'm not going to be playing in the driving range on the 2nd of July. I'm going to be on a golf course, so I need to get used to the golf course, used to my surroundings, and used to being outside. The lessons with Mary have been amazing. We get on so well, and she's just really good at explaining things and direction and guiding me. So I'm having a lot of fun with Mary. I'm having a lot of fun learning. People are so interested in hearing more about golf, which is really, really great. And I think that's the whole reason why Golf Ireland are doing this, is because they know that the interest is there, and they just need to get different types of people doing it and showing everyone that anyone can do it. And I'm really loving it as well, because I'm going to be playing golf a little bit differently to everyone else. So I love to be able to show people that and to show that anyone can do it.
At the Golf Ireland Women in Sport Scramble, Ellen had a chance to catch up with some previous first tee participants and ask them for some advice.
Okay, so Valerie,
Yes.
you are the OG. You know what's going on.
Do I?
Do you? Yeah. That's the whole question. Do you know what's going on?
To be fair, right, I have tried my best to stay at it.
Okay.
I've gone to the driving range. I probably don't get out as much as I'd love to on the golf course, because that is what really matters the most, because it is a massive take to take on. When you do go out on the golf course, it's so scary for the first time you go out there. I must say it is. Did you feel like that today?
I was terrified. Absolutely terrified. So is that like the main bit of advice that you would give to me, Nathalie and Stephanie for the 2nd of July, is just to get out on the course as much as possible?
1,000,000%, because like you can do all this in the driving range, but like look at how much space you have to counter, look at all the things around you. There's water, there's trees, there's bushes, there's sand, there's bunkers, there's so many like spots that you have to stay out of, more so than get the ball to. So that's the scariest part of it. Get out more in a golf club if you can, really do.
Okay, and is there anything in particular that you didn't realise would be really helpful going into the Pro-Am that maybe I should be aware of?
Yeah, to be fair, me, it kind of was a mental thing. Like, I can learn, I did so many lessons, I was in the driving range loads, I tried my best to get out, but mentally there still was some sort of a block when it came to things. So if you can not get in your head, if you have a bad shot, right, forget about it. Move on to the next one. If you have a bad hole, forget about it, you have another hole in front of you. So just try and block out that mental, you know, that negative things that comes into your head, and try just to be like, oh, that was a bad hole, the next one will be good. Just try and be as positive as possible. I know that's not going to be easy, but try. Okay.
And what was your favourite part of the day when you did the Pro-Am?
To be fair, right, stepping up to the first tee, I was petrified, but once the ball went flying, I was like, this is it, this is great. You're playing with a pro who knows the story, right? They know that this is your first time doing it. They're all so lovely. I've met a few of them for the last few years now playing. They all expect you to not be great, and they're more than happy to have fun and help you along the way. So don't be afraid of the pro being judgmental of you either, because honestly, the women have been so fantastic down through the years. So just enjoy it. Like, your family will come to watch, your friends might come to watch. It's a really nice experience with people.
I don't want anyone to come to watch.
No, you will.
Everyone come watch.
Everyone will be so proud of you at the end of it. Like, it's such a massive thing to take on. You need to be proud of yourself for doing that as well.
Yeah.
It's not an easy sport, like.
Okay.
It's not an easy sport by any means.
Okay.
Even people that play it properly and professionally will tell you that. Okay. Rory will tell you that.
Okay, fab. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, and best of luck. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine.
My advice is have fun. It's all well and good if you're out there and you're learning everything perfectly, but if you're not enjoying it, you're not going to keep anything up. And it's all about finding a cohort of people that you're like, do you want to go and do this for an hour, whether it's the driving range or going to, you know, a public course, and being like, let's see how we enjoy fun. I
absolutely loved the first tee, honestly. I wouldn't have started playing golf only for it. Like, I really wouldn't have. I know my other half plays golf, but he begged me so many times to get out, but I was like, nah. But it was when Golf Ireland were really like, would you like to do something like this? I think it was a fantastic initiative because so many women reached out to me online and told me that they started to take up golf, or they wanted to take up golf, and it was such a scary sport because it is so male dominated. So I think when they see people and women like ourselves and like Ellen, Stephanie and Nathalie taking this on, like, I mean, it's definitely encouraging more women and younger girls as well to take up the sport. The girls are going to have such a fantastic time. Look, they will be nervous the day of the pro. Once they step up to the first tee, they will be nervous, but once they take off and once the ball leaves, honestly, they'll be so calm and they'll have a fantastic day, and it will fly by, and when it's over, they'll feel like, oh my God, I wish I could do that all over again.
As Stephanie, Nathalie and Ellen all continue to improve and work towards the KPMG Women's Irish Open Pro-Am, make sure to come back for episode 3, where our beginner golfers will be meeting up for the first time since starting this journey at Swingyard for a Golf Ireland chip and chat session. Stay up to date with each of the women's progress by following Golf Ireland socials, and tune in to episode 3 to see the next stage of their inspiring journey on the first tee, right here with Golf Ireland.